Another time, another place. This time, this place. We're going to start off with, this is S part 4 of Psychedelia. I'm going to start off by saying thank you. I broke 100. I got 101 subscribers. I love you guys. Thank you for sharing your passion with me. A couple websites I need to mention that I use a lot. Discogs.com, Discogs, is you can create your own account on Discogs. It's all free. You can list all your inventory there, so you know whether if I got this or not. You can check that on your phone when you're in Goodwill. It's got some ratings, and it's got a huge marketplace, which is a wonderful opportunity to buy and sell stuff. So check it out. If you haven't already, I'm sure you have, but if you never heard of it, discogs.com. The other one I like a lot is rateyourmusic.com. Rateyourmusic.com. On that, they independent reviewers review just about every kind of music there is. And there's just, it doesn't matter how obscure they are, they're going to be in there. Okay. A couple corrections and a couple notes here. A person texted me that they had a friend who found a Plastic Cloud record on Allied Records in a junk store for $3. That is the real magic of record collecting. Unlike a lot of other hobbies, this is still like the Wild West. Although eBay has shed a lot of light on a lot of obscurities, you can still find $100 record for $1. It'll happen. Just because most people are thinking, this is junk. Who wants this stuff? The other thing, it's a correction. A person texted me, and thank you for that. I need those corrections. He pointed out that this inner sleeve I talked about did not come from a saucer full of secrets. No, it came from A Nice Pair, which was a reissue of the first 2 Tower albums for Pink Floyd. So thank you for that correction. If you don't have this for your Saucer the Great, A Saucer Full of Secrets, don't feel bad. It doesn't exist on that album. It's on this one. Another correction, and I don't know how I missed these guys. So Psych. Of course, Parliament, Funkadelic, George Clinton. But before George Clinton, we had, of course, Sly and the Family Stone. And this is like a 4-star record at least. It's so psych. Can you have such a thing? Yeah. This is a great album. You got Stand. Then you got Don't Call Me Whitey. Don't Call Me Whitey. It's he uses the N-word for the first time. Sly was way ahead of the curve. And he was just kind of pointing out, like, let's quit calling each other names here. I want to take you higher. That's got to be psych. Let me light your fire. Wonderful stuff. Somebody's watching. I remember that one. Sing a Simple Song. Wonderful little pop ditty. Everyday People. Everyday people. Yeah. Followed by almost 14 minutes, Sex Machine. A funk psych workout, Sex Machine. And finally, You Can Make It If You Try. So Sly had a number of great albums from the 60s. Life is Good. They're all good. They're all that funk soul psych. And give them a try. If you love psychedelia, you're going to get into that stuff. Okay, next we have, this is an odd one. Lee Stevens, and again from Blue Cheer. Who would have thought Blue Cheer could give us so many monsters? Hard to believe. This is, what is this, 1970? 71? It's a great record. I give it 4.5 stars. Hard psych. Lee Stevens. And you can tell just from the cover there, that's got to be psych. That's wild stuff. It's got a lot of great stuff on here. This one, there's fuzz on here. It's got Another Dose of Life, Indians, I Grow Higher. I don't remember the specifics about this. I just remember it's fabulous. It's a fabulous hard psych. Lee Stevens, Red Weather. It's getting to be pretty obscure. Phillips. It's a keeper for sure. This next band needs no introduction. Everybody's heard of these guys. It's Steppenwolf. Steppenwolf, that cool foil cover on the first one. Born to be wild. John Kay. There's John Kay. And he was from East Germany. And of course, the name Steppenwolf came from the Hermann Hesse novel Steppenwolf. It was about a kind of an avant garde, alternative lifestyle dude. And he finds his way through life. Great. Hermann Hesse was a wonderful author. Great stuff. And this is a 5-star psychedelic album. Everything on here is good. Some of it's kind of dopey, but it's still good. Suki, Suki, Sue. That's kind of dopey. Kind of John Kay's trying to do soul there or something. Everybody's next one's good. Barry Rides Again. That's Chuck Berry. It's a 1950s kind of a mix of different songs. Not very good. Hoochie Coochie Man, blues again. Born to be Wild, classic. Your Wall's Too High is good. Desperation is really good. 5 minutes. 6 minutes almost of the Pusher Man. That's a really good song. That's one of the big hits, the Pusher. A Girl I Knew, kind of evocative. Take What You Need. And the Ostriches. This is a wonderful psych. Wonderful, wonderful psych. What was this, about 68 or something? I think so. All right. The next one is equally good. And this one's got their other monster hit, Magic Carpet Ride. Yeah, faster than the speed of light. Tighten up your wig. This is everything's on here. Oh boy, this is good stuff. They're still humming. They're still clicking. Another foil cover. I think this one was 69 or something. I'm gonna see what the book says about this. Steppenwolf. The first 2 albums, I give them 5-star each. They give them about 3. They evolved from a Canadian band called the Sparrow, and there are some recordings out there of the Sparrow. Not quite as a monster like this, though. They were the best. They were the best. Now, John Kay decided he was going to get serious with the next album. Too bad he just couldn't stick with great rock and roll fuzz. He had to get serious. And his next album was called Monster. America, we need you now. We can't fight against the monster alone. Great graphics. I think that's Rick Griffin. It sure looks like it, doesn't it? That's a good evocative of an acid trip. If you ever wonder what the visuals are like on an acid trip, there you go, man. That's what it's like. Oh boy. On this one, they get more serious. They're of course they wanted to get that Dylan thing going there. They're hip. They're involved with politics and trying to save America from itself. Of course, this was the Nixon era at this point, 69, and not as good as the first 2 albums. The first 2 albums are essential. I'm sure you got them. If you don't, you gotta get them. I mean, you don't get better than that in the 60s. This one is still great. Still got a lot of good stuff on it. It's just it's too political. No big hits here. I still give it 3 stars. This is their next album. This one's at your birthday party. So they came to your birthday party. Oh, thank you guys. It's a cut. It's got the cut cover here, cut out cover. So there they are. I don't know if I want these guys at my birthday party. They look pretty nuts. Mars Bonfield, he had a solo album. And here's the Mickey Mouse War in the back here. And these guys fighting here, little Mickey Mouse faces. Again, it's psychedelia. It's getting a little less psych, a little more hard rock, more grunge here. It's still a good album. Not great. Let's see. What would you? They don't even. Yeah, they give it one. Rolling Stone gives it 1 star. But again, if you love psych, if you love, who wouldn't love Steppenwolf? You gotta have it. It's got some filler on there. It's not as great as their first one. This is another album that Rolling Stone canned. It's the early Steppenwolf. This is kind of that Sparrow stuff live. This is kind of jamming. A lot of blues here. Karina, tighten up your wig. That was a good. And there's a 21-minute version of the Pusher Man. Oh, god damn the Pusher Man. This is. It's not essential. It's all the guys. It's Steppenwolf. I don't know where this was recorded. I think maybe Fillmore West or something. Steppenwolf. A brilliant band. Now, they had many albums that followed these into the 70s. The live album is pretty good. I mean, it's kind of duplication here. But again, if you love Steppenwolf, if you love psychedelia, and they continue on, this is a very strange album. There's another one that's before that is a little bit better than this, but at this point they're not very good. And this is kind of creepy. They're doing some Dada stuff here, but this is just the insert. When you look at the inside of the cover, oh man, I don't know. That's too weird. Too weird, Steppenwolf. That was the penis mobile. Okay. Next we have Al Stewart. Now, of course, Al Stewart had a solo career, and he had a successful on different albums. Later on, like The Year of the Cat and so forth. This was the early stuff. This was from, I believe, 68? 69. 69. This has got a sidelong cut on here, Love Chronicles, which is kind of it's a exploration of love. And it's soft in places. I don't know, not essential, but the sidelong cut has got good guitar on it, and it's very moody. It's good stuff. I give it at least 3 stars. It's psychedelia. It was 69. Oh, Jimmy Page plays guitar on this one. How could I forget that? Jimmy Page. So it's worth it for that, certainly. Now we have more mainstream. You can't get enough mainstream, right? It's the Stone Circus. Ooh. You know you're going to go for this. The Stone Circus was 1969. It was a California band. Very strange. It looks like that Stephen King clown guy on there. He's creepy. This is a good site. More mainstream, man. That's 3.5 star. Nice site. Good songs. Sarah? Is that what it is? Sarah? Yeah, Sarah Wells. Inside Out is good psych, 4 stars. Camino, good psych, good fuzz guitar. People is a great jam. Psych progressive, 4 stars. And the other side, I don't remember that. Well, what went wrong? Adams on that. Mr. Gray, that's got to be good. Mr. Gray. Blue is blue funk. That's a good psych. I call it great psych. And finally, we end up with Carnival, which is kind of a pop psych. So, is it essential? No. Are you going to want to have it? Yeah, with a cover like that, with at least 6 good psychedelic songs on there, fuzz guitar, all the good stuff you want, organ. Wonderful. Stone Circus, 1969, Psychedelia. Is this the strangest mainstream cover? No. One I don't have is December's Children. It shows all these Turks laying around. They're doing hookah. And it's sitar music. I don't have that one. I wish I did. It's good stuff. They're all good. All the mainstreams. There's a couple bad ones, but most of them are good. Okay, this next one is from 1971. It's called Stoneground. This is kind of a communal site thing. And I believe somebody from the Beau Brummels, Sal Valentino. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Sal Valenti is his name. Sal Valenti is the vocals on this. They're from Concord, California. It's West Coast with blues rock. A few good songs on here, not essential. Kind of late in the game. This one that came out of sequence. Sorry about that. Here's a Stone the Crows, and this one has a female vocalist, Maggie Bell. It's from 1970. They're from Glasgow. So this is Scottish psych. Hey, all right. It's more blues rock than it is psych, but it's got the moves. Stone that crow. Years ago, I had a loaf of bread that went bad. I put it in the backyard, and the crows started eating it. And within 5 minutes, there were like 100 crows in my backyard. They're all sitting in trees. I took turns eating very carefully, ate a little of the bread, and jumped back in the tree. You can get people to act that way on Black Friday. But the crows were very polite. They had good manners. And when all the bread was gone, they were all gone. So they cooperated. We get some people to do that. Stone the Crows. 3 stars, good R&B, bluesy, some psych fuzz guitar, fluid guitar leads on the sidelong cut. It's male and female vocals, not just Maggie. It's got some organ solos. It's got some good stuff in here. Sidelong cut. We love those sidelong cuts. I Saw America, 17 minutes. Stone the Crows. I believe they have more albums. This is their first one, I believe, from 1969. I'm sorry, from yeah, Stone the Crows. They're from 70. I'll get it. Um, Maggie Bell sounded like Janis Joplin a little bit. Got Alex Harvey on it. Some of it sounds like the Grateful Dead, I said. Check it out. What are we doing on the time here? I may have to do S part 4. I hope not. I'll try to get this done here. Part 5, I mean. Strange is the next band. Strange. And this is Terry Brooks. Translucent World. I believe this is a weird label. Translucent World. Terry Brooks had kind of a Hendrix fixation. And this first album came out in 1973. It's a little cheesy in places, but it's still great stuff. Strange. This is a late psych, but it is psych. It's on a weird label. It's got that Hendrix wah wah guitar in there. What's not to like? They did have a couple follow up albums. Terry Brooks did. This one's from 1980. 1980. So yeah, we're beyond my goal of 75 here. But this is more of that real people weirdness. This one I believe is on colored vinyl. Yeah, it is. It's kind of green with stuff in here. Strange. what did I say about Strange? This is, again, 1980. Um, it's got a, I believe it's got a sidelong cut on here. No, it doesn't. It does not. Um, the first song, Down and Dirty, is hard wild guitar. Bottom line is great out there guitar, psychedelia. Woman is also like that, 5 stars. Mr. Strange is hard and wild, 5 stars. Um, it's a beautiful, whatever, it's a beautiful something other here. It's a beautiful day. It's great, but he sings. Oh no, he sings. Most of the stuff is instrumental. The rest of this is awful pop. Terry was an amazing guitarist, but he can't sing. He has no sense of melody. So Terry, get away from that microphone. Is it essential? No. Is it fun? Yeah. I mean that's psychedelia, man. 1986. Who would have thought it? Soka, psychedelia. Okay, this next band, I know you know these guys. Incense and peppermint, the color of time. Strawberry Alarm Clock. Strawberry Alarm Clock. This first album came out in what was it, 67? I think it was. These guys were early. They were formed in 1967 in Glendale, California. 67. This is brilliant. 5-star psychedelia. Of course, the big pop hit there, Incense and Peppermints. You kind of know where you're going with that. It's on Uni, of course, but the whole album is great. It's just almost 5 stars. It's marked up a little bit. Some of it's a little hokey. And the beauty of Strawberry Alarm Clock is they got to make 4 albums. How? I don't know. Some of these guys went on to greatness and went on to other bands. I was thinking Leonard Skinner. I don't know. I'm sorry. No, he's ready. Okay. This is their second album. Wake Up, It's Tomorrow. I think you could tell what kind of music this is. Again, there's the Strawberry Alarm Clock. Half strawberry, half alarm clock. This has got some good stuff on here, like Black Butter. I remember is really good. Where is that here? Black Butter. You got Black Butter Past, Black Butter Present, and Black Butter Future. And the whole thing is about maybe 6 minutes. Of course, black butter is another name for a type of, I believe, a Himalayan hash. So it is a drug reference here. Not quite as magical as the first album, but up there. It's still really good. Strawberry Alarm Clock's second album. This is 1968. Well, this one didn't sell, of course. The first one sold pretty good. Without a hit, where are you going to go? Here's the third album, The World in a Seashell. This was also from 1968. And I may have a note here that the second side of this is good. A little less psych, a little more hard rock stuff. Oh, these albums are good. They're all hard to get. Barefoot in Baltimore, I remember that one. Seashell title cut. Blues for a Young Girl Gone. A Million Miles Away. Lady of the Lake. It's not as good as the first. Still worth having. I still give it 3 stars. Strawberry Alarm Clock's third album. Now we get to their fourth album. And this album is from 69. This album is more bluesy, a lot less psych on this one. And they do a cover of Good Morning Starshine. Oh. Why would you do that? I don't get it. This is a cool cover here. They're hanging out with a mannequin on the beach there. I don't remember much about this one. Oh, I did review it. 3 star. Not too bad, I said. It's like Spirit. We love Spirit. What do we got here? Me and Township is Psych Punk. It's like Moby Grape. Okay, guys. Small package is excellent. I wonder what's in that package. Misattraction is the best of the LP. 5-star psych rock. Misattraction. Write your name, organ dominated, old style strawberry line. Write your name is more psychedelia. Changes, jazz, blues with nice guitar. Good Morning Starshine is as bad as you would expect. There's a Beach Boys spoof on Small Package at the end. So they make fun of, they do a satire of the Beach Boys. So there's some good psych on here. It's a mix. It's their last album. A 4-album wonder. And it did have some psych in there all the way to the end. Okay, we're gonna get through these lessons. I'm gonna plow through this stuff. Next, we have a band from Denver, Colorado, in 1970. Green Eyed Lady. That's great psychedelic hit that they had. This is in shrink, so I can't open it. But it's this Sugarloaf. It's a mix. There's some hard rock in here. There's some psych, not a lot. It's 1970. Keep in mind. The second side of this album is really good. I noted here. It's good stuff. They had a number of albums, believe it or not. Here's Spaceship Earth. This is, I think, from 71. Sugarloaf, Spaceship Earth. Yeah, 71. This is more prog. These guys got dropped by their record company, and then they had a revenge song where they list the phone number of the record company. Just call these guys. I don't remember that exactly, but it's a fun album, a fun group. More hard rock than psych, I suppose, at that point. Now, this next woman is purportedly from Peru. Didn't start off as like her first album was from 1950. So here we had Terry Strange from 1980. Now we're quoting someone who started recording in 1950. Yma Sumac, the Peruvian princess. Now some people say her real name was Amy Camus, just spelled backwards. Not psych. It's pop. Lex Baxter produced these things. Which she was weird. She had like a 4-octave voice. A lot of weird stuff going on here. But why are we talking about her? Well, she actually came out with a psych album. It's hard to believe. 1969. They're backed up by an LA band, Miracles. And this is a psych and baroque mix. It gets so ratings. I mean, what are you going to expect from this thing? It can't be a monster. I give it 2 stars. I say it's goofy psych. It's got Muzak rock with the Peruvian princess. The best song in here is called Remember. This would be one that can confound your friends, I think. Yma Sumac. Only a couple more. Summerhill is the next one. This is Summerhill is from 1969, Los Angeles. It's a baroque psych mix. It's on the light side. And it's still really good. Summerhill, 1969, Los Angeles. What do we got? 3 stars. Nice soft psych, like the common people. Some strings. The first song is called Soft Voice. It's very dreamy. Friday is a 5-star dreamy psych with a nice fuzz freak out guitar. Bring is 5-star hard psych again with wild fuzz guitar. Last is 2.5-star country pop. It's like Buffalo Springfield or Poco. Poco, another super group that came out of Buffalo Springfield. Drifty weird psych on Follow Us. Follow us. You will see. 3-star drifty weird psych. Side 2, we start off with Bird, which is a 5-star. The Bird. 5-star. Amazing. It's only 1 minute though. It's melodic with fuzz guitar on My Way. Hard for You. And then we have What Can I Say? What Can I Say? Almost 3-star pop. But if we follow that with It's Gonna Rain, which is 5-star psych. guitar psych, lots of fuzz. And we end up with the Summer Days, which is harpsichord, dreamy psych harpsichord pop. So if you like it on the soft side, there you go. But it's still got enough stuff to whet you boogie band enthusiasts. It's still got enough guitar on there to make you think, yeah, that's Summerhill. And it was on Tetragrammaton Records. This next band had a number of albums, but they were mostly pop. I think this is their best album. It's the Sunshine Company. 1967 was their first album. This is their second album from 68. And you'll see this one. This is not rare. This one is pop. I give it 3 stars. It's like the Mamas and Papas. It rocks a little bit. On a on a beautiful day was a small hit. Let's get to it. The Sunshine Theme is Psych. It rocks out. It's the best cut on the album. Sunshine Theme. Willie Jean. It's okay. Side 2 rocks pretty nice. Side 1 is pop. It's not a monster. It's pretty light. Um, I think you might enjoy it. They did have 3 albums. I don't know anything about the third one, but this is supposed to be the best ones. It's certainly got the best cover. Now, more mainstream. Can't get out of that mainstream. Ooh, I love that mainstream. A Superfine Dandelion, 1967, from Phoenix, Arizona. Psych Garage. It's got some folk rock. And some of these guys went on to form the Tubes. White Punks on Dope. Superfine Dandelion. There's what are they? They're super fine. It's 3-star. Okay, psych, folk rock, country rock. It's like early birds. We like that stuff. 8 Miles High, Fifth Dimension. They don't do those songs out here. People is the first cut on here. People in the Street. 4-star. I call it psych. It's got the fuzz guitar. The next one is Crazy. Crazy what? Crazy Town. This is a crazy town, folks. It's 4-star. Dylan S. Fort Rock. Yeah, I knew you'd give me in this summer, man. Yeah, Dylan, we got you, man. Great feeling, like the birds. Like Dylan. Yeah, crazy, crazy town. My Place is light folk rock, 3 stars. Day is also that. Shameful is also that with a country and western flavor to it. So we get that country western going on here. Next one on side 2 is Janie's Tomb. Ooh, Janie's Tomb. It's real weird. I give it 4-star though. It's mostly weird. It's like a narration thing going on there. It's followed by It's Raining, which is nice good time, which I hate. Good time music? Are you kidding me? Dr. West Medicine Show? I'm not even going to talk about those guys. But I give it 3 stars for good time. Don't is folk rock. But then we get into The Other Sidewalk. The Other Sidewalk, which is 5-star, good psych with lots of fuzz guitar. And we end up the album with What's the Hurry, Man? What's the Hurry? Which is 3-star folk rock, very introspective. So these guys look like they're about 10 years old here. They're pretty young, but most of these guys are. I mean, let's face it, rock music is a young person's game, but still good. Great stuff. It's mainstream, man. And I put up with a lot of nonsense as long as it's on the mainstream label. I just got to take a second to talk about my shirt. My son gave me this shirt. This is my dog. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So, like, say, what does your dog look like? I said, it looks like that. Okay, we got 4 more to go. I got to wrap this up, man. This is going to be a long one. Now we have From Seattle, 1969. It's the surprise package. Free up with the surprise package. Oh, that's psyche. Look at that stuff. There they are. I noticed I got one of my biggest views when I was flipping records. I don't know why that is. It got people's attention. Ooh, look at that. Okay, it's a Unipack. It's on that weird LHI label, which had some good psych on it. How do you open this thing? Oh, here we go. Be free. Be free, brothers and sisters. What do we got with surprise package? 4-star. 4-star hard psych. Lot of fuzz. New Way Home is a 4-star good hard psych. 100% Vision is amazing psych guitar. 5 stars on that one. It's a 4-star album. Breakaway is soft. Some of it's hard. It's a moody psych. Great guitar. Break 3.5 stars. Supportive Cast is a 3-star moody psych. Social Disease is dumb. Good time with kazoos. Get that out of here. Free Up, which is, of course, the name of the album, is an outstanding psych jam, but it has a long drum solo. I give it 4.5 stars for that long Free Up cut. How long is Free Up? How long is Free Up here? I don't know. It's almost 16 minutes. So this is an essential psych, I would say. It's on the weird LHI label. Good stuff. Thank you, Seattle. Now we're going to go all the way to Hawaii for this one, to Honolulu, where we have Sweet Marie, Stuck in Paradise. Now, people that live in Hawaii say that. They say, it's beautiful, we love it, but it is kind of claustrophobic, because where are you going to go from the islands? You can island hop, but beyond that, you got to go to the mainland. But this is a wonderful little psych. This is their second album from 1971, and Stella's is a great song in here. It has fuzz guitar on it. You got that Hawaiian motif going here. Hawaiian psychedelia. Yeah. There's the guys. Hey, they're out there, man. They got it. They got the stuff. They're jamming. This is a great little album. I love this thing. I don't have their first album. I wish I did. I picked this up at a record show many years ago. Man, that's too weird. I gotta have that. 2 more and we're done with the S's. Oh, this took a lot. This is a weird, looks like a Euro band, but they're actually, where are they from? Sweet Smoke. They're from Brooklyn, 1970. Sweet Smoke. Have a toke. Just a poke of that sweet smoke. That's all you need, brother. Take it. Let's say just a poke, yeah. It's on Catfish Records. It's only got 2 songs in here. Silly Sally and Baby Night. Baby Night is really good psychedelia. It's jamming. I give them 3 stars. It's on Catfish Records. Good jamming, psyche trance band, a lot of trance stuff. Spacey like Hawkwind. Some of it's a little progressive. Silly Sally, I give it 3.5 stars. It's side-long cut. Saxophone turns to great guitar solo. Long drum solo. A good one, though. Okay. And back again to the sax, and then guitar. And then the other one, Baby Night, is 4 stars. Jazz, progressive jam with flute, guitars. It jams good. Good lead guitar. It quotes the Soft Parade by the Doors. And then more good guitar. So, not essential, but a lot of fun. A lot of fun. We love that Sweet Smoke. And here's the last one on the list. Some people would say this isn't even psych. It's punk. It's more that 66 stuff from San Jose. It's the Syndicate of Sound. Hey, little girl, which is kind of misogynistic. It's not psych. It's pre-psych. So that's it for the S's. Whew, we finally get to the S's. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll get into the T's. I don't want to tease you. We're going to give you lots of T's.